What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Now, today I was inspired by watching Kai Cenat stream the Batman series. So I decided let's react to the music, let's break down the music, let's break down the composition of Batman. So we're going to be Batman number one. And if you want any recommendations, any reaction recommendations you've got, post them in the comments down below and we'll get to it. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's break this game down. I was just trying to see if there's like a motif or a little bit of a theme going. To be honest with you, that's why I was uh, just listening to it, and it really seems like it's more of a kind of experimental track a little bit. There's some nice sounds here, but from the first like minute or so, it just feels like they're just trying to explore the sound, try to find unique sound. They're really exploring kind of the dark elements, obviously, which, Batman and Gotham and stuff and Arkham Asylum, it's all dark, it's all grungy, and that's what the soundtrack is reflected. The main theme is just kind of dull and grungy and just, very uh, detailed in terms of the gothic theme, you know. Um, so that's what the beginning of the soundtrack. Then we get some dark synths like arpeggiated as well, which was really nice to hear. It's very like at the same time as well. It feels almost not hopeful. A lot of Batman themes do represent that hope in it. This is like, for example, Michael Giaccone's The Batman with Robert Pattinson. You know, bam, bam, bam. Like it starts off uh quite depressed, and then it moves and moves, and then it turns to like a bit optimistic as the strings and as it you know breaches off into to the higher ups, kind of it's going up and just constant, just building and building and building and building those layers and that tension. This definitely feels like there's like a rope being pulled, and it's just waiting for the snap, because this is not hopeful. I mean, this game is in Arkham Asylum, and that's not very hopeful. It's filled with people on all types of wrongness. Um, so this is a very interesting soundtrack to break down. Hmm. Okay, let's just resume. mean, maybe there with the vocals coming in a little bit, that's reminiscent of kind of a little bit of hopeful because they're women as well. The higher up, female octaves are the higher up notes and stuff. Maybe it symbolizes that little bit of hopeness because of Batman. An electric guitar coming in there. The bass there. Ridiculous. Yeah, they leave it on a stinger. They leave it on a stinger. Um, you know, let's break this down because they start to play a little bit of a motif that you probably would hear. This is the main theme, so this is probably like the main menu theme just before you press play. I think what this symbolizes and what this represents is that breaking it down from a compositional element. We have it in a unconventional way. Normally, compositions and soundtracks are scored in a sense of the introduction, kind of the main bulk of it, and then let's end it off. And in the gaming sense, you got to kind of be able to loop it around. So the people that are making the game, they could just chuck it into the game, and it's just easy loopable. So if you're sitting at the sitting at the main menu and you've got this main theme playing, it's easily loopable, so people can't tell the difference. Because a lot of soundtracks and games they loop, especially a lot of games that first person games like single player stories. A lot of the soundtracks are loopable because you might be stuck on a mission, so the theme is constantly playing, right? So it has to be kind of loopable. This is not this, but at the same time, it kind of is. So it's unconventional. The main theme plays. There is a main theme, and then at the end they leave it off a stinger for obviously track number 2, and the track number 2 picks up straight away. What I think this symbolizes that towards the end of the soundtrack, there is a little bit of hope. There is a little bit of like the track starts to form itself. It starts to build and come into its own. Kind of like what Arkham Asylum is meant to be, like a rehabilitation center and stuff like that. Like you're going through the darkness. Like there's a lot of dark, there's a lot of hollowness, there's a lot of emptiness, and then it kind of builds and goes into itself. It builds and it forms into a unique soundtrack ready for track number 2. But that's my 2 cents. Post down in the comments down below what is your favorite Batman Arkham Asylum. What is the soundtrack to you, and what you think the soundtrack symbolizes or represents? Also, post down in the comments down below what you want me to react to. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, like, subscribe, comment down below.